follow your dreams. We hear that all the time. Now, how many of us have really even started following our dreams yet? Yeah, not most of us. It's still the day in, day out crap it's always been. Right now, our life goals are just these little fantasies we think about at night when we try to go to sleep, only to wake up the next day to the same schedule, the same day, the same everything. Then we go back to bed fantasizing, only to do it all over again, until eventually we die. Yeah, this unmotivated mindset is long-term until we choose to change it. And very few people have successfully done that. I mean, some people begin to chase their dreams, but then right when the first obstacle comes, they get scared and they put it off to another time, which in turn never comes because the previous motivation is already gone. Other people, like me, are scared to start altogether. They're afraid of failing, they're afraid of disappointment, and they give themselves excuses to not start. Every one of us can relate to one of those. You'll find you'll give yourself way more excuses to put it off than you realize. You tell yourself, oh, right when I move out, that's when I'll start. But then, when that time comes, you tell yourself, oh, right when I get enough money, that's when I'll start. And this goes on and on until you're giving yourself the smallest excuses like, oh, right when I get enough gas in my car, that's when I'll start. And before you know it, you're on your deathbed, still going to sleep, fantasizing about this thing you never got around to. I mean, how many people have achieved their goals while still completing the day in, day out routine we tell ourselves is important? Zero. Oh, I've got school. Oh, I've got work. Oh, I've got this dentist appointment. All these things you and other people tell you are important. Our priorities are set on the same thing day after day after day, until we get to a point where we just give up on the thing we never even tried to accomplish in the first place. Your top priority should be your main goal in life. That should be the thing you plan everything else around. I mean, what would you rather be doing right now? Living your ultimate dream, or doing the same thing you've been doing for years because that's what you think you're supposed to do? Now, if you chose option number one, set your priorities around it. Right now, as you're watching this, no more excuses, as those will go on till the smallest last straw of an excuse. No more wishing for everything to fall into place conveniently for you to achieve it in the easiest way possible. And again, no more excuses. No more telling yourself, after this thing, because look around you. That's happening to 99% of people. Need more money? Go get it. Need more time? Free up your schedule. Need more motivation? Well, here's something. If you don't try to go and get it now, statistics say you'll never try to go and get it. You're never too old or too young to go kick life in the ass, set new goals, and achieve what you've been wanting this entire time. I'm saying all this because I know exactly how it works. I've been living this long enough and I began to hate myself for it. My own laziness and wrongly set priorities were the only things keeping me from getting off my ass and trying to get it. My dream is to become an actor and change the way people think for a more positive mindset towards the world, therefore creating a better place to live. Two very large goals. Impossible? Hell no. Just big. I mean, that's why I started YouTube. I can act in videos I created myself and speak to the entire world about what I think. I'm not settling for mild internet success. I'm hitting two birds with one stone here. You don't have to go all the way immediately. Take steps. My first step was YouTube. A small and possibly insignificant step, but it's better to start wrong than not start at all. Besides, I love it here. You guys are freaking incredible and I can just do what I do. So to you, the ones sitting there doing the exact same thing you've been doing for a very long time, day in, day out, it's time. Stop giving yourself excuses and hold-offs, set your top priority at what it should be, and go live what you've been dying to live every single night. It doesn't have to be just a little happy thought that floats around your head. It could be reality. I mean, think about that. Doesn't that sound amazing? Yeah, let's go do that now. Oh, and another thing. Don't let people get in your way. Any negative words or hopeless gestures that come from other people who have yet to achieve their dreams, disregard it. You're the only one stopping you, not anyone or anything else. Don't worry about them. The negative ones play no role in this unless you use them as an excuse to prove them wrong. That's the only excuse you should go with, because it's positive, helps you go further, doesn't hold you back. Prove them wrong. So, take steps. If you need a certain thing to help you get started, work on getting that thing. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most crucial. It's time to start walking. And as always, I'm not going to be here cheering you on through the whole way. Any motivational feeling you have right now probably isn't going to be here tomorrow, or in a few hours even. It all comes down to you. Make the right choice. Start. Don't let yourself down once another year comes around. It's time. Get off your seat and go get what you've been dying to get for ages. Right now. It's scary and nerve-wracking as hell because it's much more comfortable just sitting here. But in 10 years, you're going to remember this moment. Make sure it's worth smiling over. It's time. Go and get it.